Hey everyone, welcome to yet another video of The Witness. So, last time I said we were going to go into the mountains, and it dawned on me right after I stopped streaming. I looked at this building and I came to the conclusion that I've never really entered this building. So, we're going to go down there first and see what that building is all about. If there's some extra puzzles in there. And if so, if they are important at all. I don't think they will be because, well, clearly we've activated this laser, so shouldn't be necessary, but might as well. I want to get everything done in this game. I'm going for the platinum after all. Might not be needed for the trophy, but why not try and get 100% done? So there is a staircase here, and there is a cable. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. More sound puzzles. Oh no. Actually. Huh. So this thing is broken? Then what are we going to be listening to? Huh. That's odd. There's also a lot of isolation here, so I don't think we're going to be hearing anything down here if there's anything other than this thing that might make a sound. Right. That's a good start. There's a puzzle that we can't really seem to solve because there's no sound. Right? Is there? And this is broken. This doesn't do anything. Maybe if we... Maybe we don't even need a sound. Maybe it's just making sure we solve these in the same way. Let's say we... I'm just guessing here. Let's say we do it like this. Okay. So... Low, low, high, medium. Okay. It's interesting. So, I would imagine you could solve this in quite a few different ways then. So, we know this works, so let's just muck about with it. So let's go high, medium, low, low. Let's see if it indeed is, as long as it matches up. Alright, that does seem to be it. Interesting. They do really like to mess with you and your perception. So, yeah, just a sound puzzle without sound. They do like to just mess with your brain. Okay, this looks distinctly like the bunker again. Let's see. Just need to divide them. But also divide them in pairs, because those are stars. Right. Okay, we definitely need to change the color of the room then, because otherwise this would have been a solution, but it's not. So what happens if we do it like this? Huh. And this one? These are just regular dots. That should make it easier. So surely if if the room is lit up blue, there is one puzzle that should work. It seems not. So how can we change the light of the room? 'Cause right now it's lit up in blue, as we can see over there. So what happens if we do it like this? Colors would still be divided, of course. Okay, so now it's green. And since the cable's on the left here, I'm going to assume we might have to solve the left puzzle. The green light activated. No. Okay. Oh, actually, I think I might know what is going on over here. Actually, these might be different colors. Right. So, let's suppose that... Ooh, this might actually be a puzzle that would really require a notepad. And actually, now that I think back to it, I might have used one. Because basically we need to take a look at these and note down what colors they light up at. Because these are combined, this is like RGB, right? So red, green and blue. So when they light up, they have a component of it. So let's say one of these stars lights up at both blue and red, then that might mean they are purple. And if they do both green and blue, they might be yellow. But this would really require a notepad. And I could do that, it's just I don't know if that would make for a nice like a nice streaming experience. So I think I'll skip this for now, but it's interesting to know that there are extra puzzles down here, and they might require a notepad to keep track of them. Of course, I could also just screenshot them. That's a nice thing about PlayStation 4 and 5. The same thing goes, I think. Those screenshots will be blocked for you guys, so you can't actually see what I'm seeing. So let's leave them for now, but try to remember that we have to do those at some point as well. Alright, it's off to the mountain we go. Let's see, how many lasers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think, yeah, that should be all of them. Can we cross over here? Yes, we can. Alright, I think the entrance to the mountain was on the other side of this. Somewhere to the left here. Let's pass over this very safe bridge. Oh, that's a nice view. Right, here we go. Right. There's the bridge. Can we open this one up? We can. Alright, cool. Alright. So we need to solve this. But the dudes standing in the middle make it quite a bit harder. So the question is, where's the exit? I don't really see an exit. There's something else I need to do here? Hey Raz. Yeah, not much, just going into the mountain now. Sort of the final stretch of the game. Question is, where is the exit for this puzzle? That is weird. Ooh, it doesn't actually keep track of it in percentage, but in a bit, once we're down in the mountain, I could check the number of puzzles I've solved. Basically, if I go to load a game, I don't know if you guys can see this actually, but it says 354 panels solved. So I could look up how many there are in total. I think there's like 500 something. Hey Exter. So I still have quite a way to go, I do know that. There's a lot of extra puzzles in this game, which you don't necessarily have to do to get to the end. Yeah. So, question now is, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, so right now the question is, how do I even start this puzzle? Is there an exit? Do you see this panel, which is the river? Right? I don't think that did anything. Oh yeah, the question Raz had was, basically we have a big server for boosting games, for boosting platinums. So we play a lot of online games. But there's like 200 people in here by now, so it was possible that you might have been from the server and we just didn't know, but I doubted it, yeah. So again, the question is there an end to this puzzle? I mean, yeah. Ah, cool. Well, that's nice to see that people are still watching The Witness. Such a great game. Have you played the game before, Exter? Oh, once I activate it, then there is. Then there is an exit. That is nice. Okay. So we could try to go like this. Or can we? Actually, I think we can. That should work. Yeah, that should work. That's exit 1. Nice. Alright. So let's see, exit 2. Okay, it's at the opposite end again. The question is, do we stand here? somewhere else. So there's the two black squares we have to divide from the white ones. Let's say we go like this. Does that work? I don't think so, right? The black is still in with the white one. Maybe I can manipulate it if I go like this. Actually, I probably can't. Let's see, if I stand like this, can I block off? I don't think I can block off the white one. It's mostly the gap that is just ruining me. Well, I maybe could try. Nah. I was gonna say maybe go like this through between his legs, you know, and then just sort of block off the black one there. And then... But I have a problem with separating this white one from the black one again. So if I go like this, that one's not going to be blocked off. If I go like this maybe? Of course I can't really... I could only go through here. This would be fine. And this would also still be fine, but then I'd get entangled with the other black one over there. Is there a spot I can do like this maybe? How about I try this one first? Maybe that'll help me see something I'm not seeing right now. Oh. Hey, Epic. Welcome back. As you can see, we've made it to the mountain. It's just, opening it up now. It's going to be a bit tricky. So, what if I... I think all 9 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Is it 10? Actually, is it 10? So I did the forest, the quarry. I did the temple, monastery, jungle, town, Symmetry Island. I did the mazes. I did the tree houses, the swamp, and the bunker. I think that's all of them. Or I must have really missed something, but I think that's all of them. Right, how do I think I saw something over here, which may have helped. Which could have worked. So let's suppose I... Actually, damn it. Doesn't work either, does it? Does it? If I go like this? Nah, that's not gonna work either. If only I could chop off one of their foots, right? Oh, I'm so tantalizingly close. Right, so this is basically impossible to do from any angle. I can't cross over this path in between here. I do know that much. That cable just, yeah. From every angle it's impossible to do that cable. Can I... Is there a way? Actually, there might be. Alright, this should be one as well. Alright, just the last one now. So, last time, for this one I stood over here. Sort of. For this one I think I stood over here. Oh. Question is there a pattern in there as well where I need to stand? Is there not? Because I could say that I've been separating the white ones, mostly, and that I now should maybe separate the black ones. But I don't see any way to, you know, block this one out on its own, with how the cable and the foots are placed. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. Could maybe... I don't think I could do this. Maybe if I go like this. Then I'd still have to block out the black one over here from the white one. That's going to be the issue. That's going to be the main issue, I feel like. The problem is I can't also go over here. Ha, neither have I, and kind of shows I'm a bit rusty at times. So, is there a way we can... It's also rubbish that his foot is on this line. If it was just a little bit to the left, I could have made it, maybe. Oh, it absolutely is. It's so good. I've not... to all people who have not played this yet, there is a whole second game almost within this game, but I haven't revealed it yet. So everyone who knows what I'm talking about, keep it quiet for just a little bit. I'll probably do that after I've cleared the mountain. So I was thinking, I don't really want to... I want this to be my main run with all the puzzles solved. So I don't want to get to the end and, you know, to not have 100%. Because the end will kind of reset that, and I'm not looking forward to having to do everything again. I have not done everything yet. So the last couple streams, I think I did 4 now. I've just been doing the different regions, so the different lasers, and sometimes a couple of the extra puzzles if they were in the area and they were if I wanted to just get the all the puzzles out of the way with the mechanics of the area that I found them in. So there have been, well, what I like to call panels with the nacho cheese symbols in them, and I've not attempted those yet since not really seen how they work yet in this playthrough. So how can I do this? Sometimes I feel so stupid in this game. Yeah, I kinda had the same thoughts, Raz. Kinda caught me off guard a bit as well. I think I'm good. So how do I... is it just like a bot that just goes around enticing new channels? It's probably also selling bots, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't exactly need... Oh! Holy damn, am I seeing it now? No, I'm not. God damn it, I thought... I just completely ignored this gap. I thought if I could go like this and then lock it in, then I'd be there. Oh, that was annoying. That's really annoying. I thought I had it. Yeah, I could load old saves. It's just, yeah, I'm going for the platinum, and I kind of thought, so I know, sort of a spoiler alert, if you get to the end, it will reset all the puzzles you did. So I thought I'd do everything in the mountain up until the very last puzzle, and then I'd skip that, and then I'd go find all panels, and then I'll finish the game. But then I'll also have a save file which has every puzzle done except for that very last one. So that'll be sort of my 100% run. So that was my thought process of how I wanted to do it. So guys, am I going completely stupid, or how do I make sure So I have a hunch that I should be standing here somewhere, but I don't know how to... Like, I can lock this white square in, and I could go down to bottom, but I'd still have to find a way how to lock this white one in, and I can't go over this gap, and I can't exactly go back either once I go like this. So maybe it's the exact opposite way. But struggling to think how I could... Actually, maybe. Let's see. Crap. I have to stand a bit closer. Damn it. Thought of doing it like locking this black one in, but I can't really, can I? Actually, maybe I don't even have to do that. Let's suppose I go like this. Oh, I've actually done it, haven't I? Thank the Lord. There we go. Oh, that is the island itself. I can't really understand what you need. Like, where would you need this many chairs for? So it goes down all the way, doesn't it? Oh, here's a cable. Nice. Oh man, I know I'm going to hate this because I remember these puzzles being very... Huh. Oh yeah, those are really terrible, the sound puzzles. I actually did pretty well this time around. It was just the very last one. Actually maybe the very last one and the panel at the top of the jungle. Like near the monastery, kind of messed me up a bit. Other than that, it wasn't too bad. It does have a very Portal-esque aesthetic to it. Never really played Portal a lot, but I completely understand what you mean by that. So, there's puzzles to the right and to the left, so we kind of want to see if we can make a line that goes around one of the edges. So when we draw a line, it also sketches a path. So if we go like this, for example, we can go... Can't go exactly all the way around. That's a bit annoying. We can solve it the other way around in a bit. Wait. Doesn't that? Oh, of course. Could go like this, I suppose. Actually, then I could go around the edge. Nice. So now I should be able to solve all of these puzzles from this path. Alright, hexagons and dots. Famous last words, but this one shouldn't be too bad. Actually, I do see a problem. The end point is... the puzzle's not aligned very well, so the end point is at the bottom over there. That's interesting. So, can we... That might not be a smart way to do it. I think this is probably smarter. Nice. Ooh, they're getting worse. Okay. Oh, not even getting worse only. I'm pressing on starting button. Because it's not aligned very well, I have to press it here because it's just completely screwed. Alright. As for the puzzle itself, it should not be too hard, I think, looking at this. There we go. And again. So we kind of have to just, you know, figure out how this works, where we are exactly. As for the puzzles themselves, they're not too bad yet. So this is the one puzzle that might be a little bit annoying because we're not right in front of it. Alright, it's resisting us. It doesn't want to do it. Can we do it like this? I think we can. It's just going to be very much squinting our eyes. Okay, so I don't see any hexagons. The only thing I see is that from the bottom right we need to go 3 to the left. It shouldn't be too hard. We can go put this one up right. There we are in the top right. That's 2 out of 3 done. And then we want Alright, actually this one's going to be very annoying. We can't really see properly. Okay, and this is interesting. We can't go through here. There is a path, a little sneaky path through there. Can we draw this line any differently, maybe? And I'm sure we can. That might be a bit better. If we can actually... no, we can't. We cannot. That is... Okay. Damn it. The puzzle on the boat, by the way, is that a proper puzzle, like with a panel, or one of the different ones? Because I do think I know what you're talking about. And yes, that one was quite hidden as well. So let's see, we need to get to the left of this thing. And make sure we can sneak through here, maybe. So what happens? Let's just take a look. What happens if we draw it like this? And the line over here is great for sneaking through here, but about actually getting there, that's not as nice. Could also go to the end like this, of course. Let's say we go like this. That might work a bit better. There we go. That's probably better. So how do we want to do this one? Do we just go like through here? That's probably the nicest way of doing it. The question is, we want to include this one upright then maybe? Ooh. There we go. And can we actually... I don't think we can. Because we can't go back like that. Yeah, that doesn't work. What else could we do? It's probably best to combine all of them into one space, isn't it? Question is, how can we do that effectively? So let's say we go 3 to the left here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe that's what is ruining it for us. Little one to the left over here. And then... yeah, I don't think we'll be able to combine all three into one space. I think they're just a bit too far apart. I think. What we could do... I think that's going to be a tough order. We could maybe... do it like something like this. Wait, is that 3? No, that's 2, isn't it? Something like this. And no. What did I have in mind? I think I wanted to do something like this, but of course we can't make that shape. As soon as we're done, can't really do that anymore. Does any of you guys see the solution? Does this work? Actually, I think that works, doesn't it? Nice. Okay, that's cool. Right. Somewhere like here. There we go, that wasn't too bad. Oh, this is quite easy, right? I think the only trick about this one is that you need to... oh, never mind. Oh, okay, so it goes wherever you point it. If you go to the right, it goes to the right. So let's reset it and think of the solution before we do that. Let's see. So the solution probably is going to be to the right here, and close this off and go like that. Stop, please! Okay. There we go. Down to the right. The game's resisting me. It's just had enough of my puzzle solving. Just wants to get rid of me. I shall not be bullied away. Can we see? Christ. I need fucking magnifying glasses. Right. Oh god. Okay, I'm sorely confused now. Up, left, up, right. down, left, down, right, up. There we go. Okay, so I think we need to solve both of these to... Wait, where should it open? Does it not even open? I feel as if this is supposed to open. We need to maybe solve these puzzles to do so. That cable goes into here. And then there's another puzzle over there that probably solves this cable. Right, let's redraw this line so we can get to those puzzles over there. Because with whatever matrix is going on over there, I can't see anything. I cannot solve it like this. So let's try to remember the shape, because we can probably replicate it. So actually, better if I go like this. There we go. Again, I don't think I can cross over through the middle here. Is there another puzzle over there? Not just one, there's multiple. Did they just turn on? Like when I wasn't looking? Were they here when I went to the left as well? Okay, so it's not two. I thought this was a puzzle as well for a bit there. It's not, but it's definitely one. Again, I can reach over there. Let's do that first before I forget. So these are all cameras. These are the tunnels somewhere. I don't recall seeing anything like this over there though. Wedge myself in here. Oh god, I think we might be out of luck. I think the angle is just a bit too sharp. Because I can't see the exit. So I have to maybe stand here, but more backwards or a bit more to the left. I should have enough space if I redraw that line just a little bit. But let's do these ones first then. What happened here? Why did everything just burn through and burn down? So, this is definitely straining for the eyes. I think I'm best off locking in the whites. That came out all wrong. Oh, well, okay. Let's go like this then. Fine. Whatever. That's how you want it, game. Maybe like this? Yeah, like that. What? Did I? Okay. This should be it. Nice. So, if there is any hexagons over here, I can only see them, just like here. I will only see them once I've solved the puzzle and it doesn't work, because these are very, very obstructing my view. Let's see. Can't even see most of the dots. I'm just hoping I got it right, doing it like this. Nope. Oh, there you go, there's the hexagons. Maybe this? No. Ah, it was over there. Does it still work though if I do the same? I think it might. Alright, I was over here, so I should go like this. Does it work then? It does. Okay, cool. What the hell is this? Oh, I think it's supposed to be a square. Okay. Do we see any hexagons? I don't think so. I don't think so. So we need to make a square over here. And then there's another black square over there. Nice. Right. I hate this puzzle. I've only just met it, but I hate it. It's just giving me a seizure, man. Who thought of this? I just hope that this is the solution. Of course it isn't. Wait, I have to go, okay. And what if I do the other way around? No. I have to go like this. That doesn't work. Okay, if I go like this maybe. No. No, that doesn't work either. Why do I have to go through here? That's just stupid. Why would I ever want to go like that? But that doesn't work. Oh, there's a hexagon over there as well? Good grief. Wait, if I try to... So basically, if I go through here, I have to probably... Maybe it's about going like this? Separating a white one? I'm not sure if I did it right. Ah, I did. Cool. This doesn't seem nearly as bad. The only thing is I can't see any hexagons at all. So I'm assuming this is going to be the simple, like too simple. There we go. There's one hexagon. There's two hexagon. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So why does this do nothing? So maybe I do have to solve this one in the middle? Could be that it turned on when I did the orange cable. Or actually, it's probably that one, isn't it? Oh wait, it's this way. Back. Can I solve this from here. I think it's just a bit too far away. So let's see if we can get as close as possible. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe draw something like this. See if we can get just a tiny bit closer. That should work. It's just a very awkward angle. The question is, that yellow one over there, is it 3 wide or 4 wide? I think it's going to be 4 wide. So the question is, how do we do that? So maybe let's go 4 wide over here, and then 4 tall over here, and try to go like this. I need to stand a bit more to the left. Could also go the other way around. Oh no, because there's a black one in there, so... The only problem is I didn't separate these two, if I do it like that. What I could do, go like this. So 2 down, 4 wide. Wait, why do I not separate this one? Why am I stupid? Oh, it's so bad. It's also cramped. I just can't even get the right angles. Go 2 down, 4 wide, back in. Does that work? Wait, actually, if it's 4 wide, that doesn't work. Because then I'm missing one. Let's just try. Maybe it is 3 wide? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. If it's 4 wide, then the awkward thing is I can't pass through to the left over here. I have to do it in like one swoop. If I want to combine it at all, but I do because this one automatically crosses this one. So it has to be a combined shape. There's no getting around that. Or tall. Maybe I can go again. These two won't be separated, but let's see if the shape is right at least. Yeah, okay, so I need to separate those bottom two. Can I do that? I don't think so. I could maybe... Could... No, damn it. I was gonna say maybe put this one on the bottom and this one on top, but I can't because then I won't have... Like, this won't be in the same plane, which it needs to be. I don't think I can separate them because, again, if I want to solve this one, it has to be horizontal. So from the edge where it is positioned, I automatically cross over the vertical one. So I have to do that one. Gosh, this one's awkward. Guess I could maybe try something like this. Does that work? Oh, of course it doesn't. Oh, what if I go like this? Yeah, but then that one won't be separated. Do you guys see the solution? Because I'm a bit stumped. I feel like Dora the Explorer asking that. Do you see the solution? But genuinely do need help. Just not seeing it. Can I get even closer? No, not really. Does seem to be 4 horizontal, right? Alright, yeah, there's no really other way to get there. This is the best we're gonna get, I am afraid. It's just those top 2. Other than that, it's not really a problem. Is there a way to... So I feel like the horizontal one needs to be here. Otherwise, how do I combine these two? Because if I don't combine these two, I still need to do this one horizontal. So again, there's no way to separate them. I need to make a shape that includes both of them. But then what? It's going to be 5 wide somewhere, I think. Actually, maybe not. I put it at the bottom, but I can't put the wide one at the bottom. So yeah, it's going to be 5 wide somewhere because the horizontal needs to go here. So I can only put it to the side here, I think. That it? Oh, that is it. Thank you very much. Now, it activated a cable, and of course, classic The Witness, I can't even see if that cable goes anywhere, and if so, where it goes. Let's see if I can figure that out from the other side. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. I hate you guys so much. So now we're gonna have to figure out how to get a view on that puzzle over there. If that thing activates yet another puzzle in this box of office supplies, I'm going to actually scream. How do I do this? Basically, I want to get a neat path that I can access to the right here. So maybe something like this. I just now read your reply, Cheeky Moon, about the red door puzzles. I totally forgot that the shipwreck had its own puzzles on it as well. Because it doesn't have a laser, does it? But it's just extra puzzles. I totally forgot about those. Might have to go back as well for those. Alright, at least this one we can see a bit better. And we're using bit very liberally, because it's actually only a tiny bit better. I think we could... Actually, maybe not. That might be a bit tricky. What we could probably do is go somewhat like this. Oh, is that the same plane? Ah, damn it. Alright. Another try. Oop, that's one too many. We go like... Does this work? No, that doesn't work. If I do it like this, maybe. Aha. If it is the surprise I think it is, then yeah, fair play. I'm going to attempt it because it's needed for the trophy if it is what I think it is. But I'm not looking forward to it. Wait, what? Isn't that... Oh, damn it. Okay. I got it now then. I swear, I promise. I have it now. This should be it. I don't know if it's going to be today, but I will absolutely attempt it. Oh, I don't blame you. I've heard about it. It seems, I mean, it might take a full stream in and of itself. It's kind of what I'm, what I'm counting on. It's going to take very long. Okay, so I want to finish over there. Haha, cool. Would appreciate that. Especially, I mean, I'm not asking you per se to help me out, but I'll take every little bit of help I can get for that one, after what I've heard about it. Let's see. So my question is, how do I... Wait, 8 hours? Oh boy. I was counting on one stream, like maybe 3 hours of trying. Damn, that's that's not looking great for me. Right. So I think this box occupies these middle 4 things, right? But there's a little path in that corner. If I can get sort of a path through here, I think you can enter through this line and then exit through this line. So if there's a line somewhere around here that I can jump onto. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Oh, for sure. That's kind of why I'm hoping maybe someone has an epiphany while I'm playing, that they can just like type something in chat like, dude, look at top left or whatever. Because I have these moments where I'm just staring myself blind at puzzles just because I'm so hyper focused on one particular solution that I'm just not seeing the other ones. So what if I go like this? Wait, why did I not? Oh, no! Can't do this. Okay, I hope this works to get to the left here. Of course it doesn't, because I can't get through here. Oh man, Oh, come on, dude. I need to find a way to access this thing right here, and then over there, being able to get out, and then to the left there. So this doesn't work, of course, because like we need to be. Where do we need to be? Okay, that's around halfway over there. So this is good that there's a line over here, but we need to be able to access that. Oh. Kind of want to make a line go over here. So we need to be here and go like this. And then have the line run through here as well. So like this. Maybe this is it? I think that might work. Yeah, I'm trying to get into the left room over there. So I think I can cut through here. There we go. Ah, yep. Okay. So we kind of want to... I think if we start here, then we can only divide it like this. But then dividing the white one... Oh, actually... that doesn't work because of this black one. So maybe we need to stand in a certain position to make it work. But it shouldn't really matter because if I were to go like... I don't know, like this? Yeah, it should run underneath it. I just can't draw it myself, but the mirror image could use it. Okay, let's see. I can't draw this myself, but what if I do it like this? And then go like this. That works. Nice. Next one, let's check the dots first. So they're all black, so we need to... We could go like this, I think. Oh, there's a white one to the bottom there. How? Wait, how are we supposed to? Maybe we do need to stand over here. That's quite clever. I think this is how we're supposed to do it. Ah, you can't trick me, game. I'm on to you. Okay, so from the starting point... Actually... Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can't really draw all of it, but it's symmetrical again. The question is where... I mean, it's not really a question where we start, because if I start at the bottom, I can distinctly draw a lot less. I think I'll have to utilize all of this. Let's just remember there's 1.5 to the left from that top one. There's a dot and one grid before the end. And I think the rest of them we can see. So go like this. There we go. Okay, that should have opened the panel this time. Did? No, the problem is we need to once again... Oh no, actually, I draw it right. Drew it, right? Oh, I do need to redraw it because it doesn't end up over there. I can't make that gap. But we're getting close now. I don't know how long I've been streaming for, but almost an hour and a half. I don't think we're even halfway into the mountain, are we? It's been quite a long while for me. Do you remember how far we are along this mountain thing, Cheeky? If you had to guess. And this is not gonna work, is it? Okay. That's not too bad. Actually, why did I just delete it without looking? I think it was the exact same solution. Instead of just going like this, I could maybe have gone to the right here, couldn't I? And now I deleted it and I can't remember how I did it. Was it something like this? Actually, maybe I couldn't have. So I once again probably need to. It's probably the middle layer. Because we did go down one layer, I think. Let's check. Actually, maybe not. Well, that is terrific news. Oh, this is probably still the top layer. Oh no. This is gonna be a long stream, isn't it? Okay, so we want to end up here, so we'll go like this. Like this. We draw a line. Okay, so we kind of want to draw a line that'll go through. So a line that goes both here and both here and here. Otherwise we can't pass through, and I think passing through there is essential to get to the other side. So let's say we draw it like this. Otherwise this would have to be a straight line. I don't know if we can do that without not messing up anywhere else. Like this? I think we have to... Right, that might work. I'm just not sure if we can... Oh, actually, I think you might be right. Ah, nice. Yeah, okay, so I know what went wrong there. So, in my mind, instead of this being the line in the middle, I figured this was in between two grids. Let me show you. So you're absolutely on the money there. I just figured that the path doesn't start here and end there, that it's like sort of in the middle here, so that I would need to connect this line to have something to step on. But that is not the case. So thank you, because that could have taken a while before I actually figured that out. Anyway, actually, I know I've drawn it before as well. Dear Christ, I've actually made it to that. Actually made it to that door before. I just can't remember how I did it. I think I went something like this back then. So let's say I go like... I need to get through here somewhere, right? Oh. Right. Okay. Oh, like here? And down and back around. I think we're not gonna be able to bridge that gap, right? So in between there, we can't get over there, I think. Hmm. This is so annoying because I've been there before. Like I've been to that door. I know that I've done it. I've just forgotten how I did it. But these are crucial because, again, I think if you draw it anyway like this, or like this, or like this, or like this, you're going to have a gap in the middle. I think the only way to make sure you get across that gap is to use that little walkway over there, which is here and here. Let's say we do something like this. So again, I think the gap in between these two is going to be what kills us. Right, what did you say? Left 2, up 1, right all the way, and zigzag up. That could work. Actually, I think you might be completely right about that one. Yes, that should be it. Good job. Seriously. Sometimes solutions are so simple, and you just think it's way more complicated and you just get lost in. Ah, nice, absolutely. Aw, look. All the windmill models. And the treehouse models. Alright, well. It's not been going as quick as the other areas have been going. I mean, it's to be expected, I suppose. Oh, it is. The color scheme is just on a whole different scale. It's just gorgeous. Oh no. Okay, well, there's no way of telling with how quick it flashes which colors they actually are, but we do see that these three and these three are doing the exact same pattern, so we can know that these are the same color. How about these ones? So we can see that this is blue, and these ones are blue because they behave in the same way, and these three are all green. So we want to get these separated as such. There we go. Okay. So whenever this is purple, we need to take a look at what color they are. So when this panel is purple, is it yellow? Can't even tell with how quick it goes. So these two behave in the same way, so this is a yellow dot. Then I assume this to be a blue dot. And this one behaves in the same way as this one, so this one's going to be blue as well. The question is, if there's a blue star and a yellow star, can we combine those two? I believe so. So, let's see, this one was blue, right? If we go like this... Actually, we might have to do it the other way around. I know this is wrong, but let's just see what is wrong. It's mostly this star that goes wrong. Oh right, I completely forgot. You can, if you lack one star, you could replace it with a dot of the same color. So this is yellow. This one behaves differently, so that's blue. This one is also blue. So if we log these two in, that should take care of the yellow star. And if I go like... Actually... Might be easier to use this yellow one for this star. No, that doesn't work because I can't really get this blue in with that one, can I? Or can I? Actually, maybe I can. Would this work? No, because of these two. Okay. If I go like this then, maybe? Maybe I just really messed up in a spectacular fashion by just not splitting those two. Of course I did. Okay. So when it's blue, this one's green, and this one's purple. So these are purple, this is green, this is green. These two are purple again. And I need to make a shape like that. So I could make a shape like this, but that wouldn't work because at that point I'd have a star within a shape with no other colored dot inside. That is an immediately, like, it just doesn't work. If I put it like this, I could make it work. The question then is, how do I split these purple ones? Okay. Because if I make a shape like this, I'd have to go like so, and I can't really separate these two anymore. So I'm really confused on... Oh, actually, this thing is flashing too, in the same colors as this one. So even though it's not a dot, this might actually fulfill the requirement of this one to pair up with the same color. So let's suppose that works. I go like this and I'd have that sorted out. So let's say I go like this. Does that work? Oh, let's see. Yeah, that should work. Wait, why doesn't it work? Because of that one. Right, because it needs to be a pair. Okay. Still, I've got a feeling that this sort of should work. So, I think I've got the final thing figured out. It's making this shape. So I have to find out a way to get here and adhering to these rules as well. So I want to separate these and then the star. Yeah, right? Yeah, I feel like that is the correct way to end the puzzle. Maybe it works like this? There we go, very nice. Is this just distracting? Trying to be distracting? Because the colors remain the same, don't they? Am I just overlooking a dot that just changes color with... I think they all stay the same. So this should be it then. Wait, oh, is it just... Okay. That's just a bit sloppy, but the line should still work all the same. Alright, here we go. Staircase. Huh. More sketches. Oh no, why would you do this to me? Those are 5 exits. Wait, why would there be exits at the bottom actually? I see, there are exits there, but do we really need them? Do we not? Also, the middle path, the middle exit, is blocked on the other side. That's so nice of them. What if we go like this, for example? I don't know if it really matters where we finish up, like if we need to be to the left here or to the right. I think it doesn't really matter. Alright, well, I have no clue. Wait. Is it just anything goes? Oh, okay. It is most definitely not anything goes. It is going to be building upon it every single puzzle. So in the end, we'll have to figure out a line that works for all of these. So we need to remember that there's a thing like that over here. So for example, I like how it also takes this line with us so we can keep track of it. At least they did that, which is somewhat nice. Thank you, boys. So something like this. Right, not something like that. Maybe more like... How did I draw it? This. Would that work with what I've imagined? I don't think it would work. Let's see. It would work except for me only having one purple thing, one purple star. Other than that, it should still work. But that's, you know, that's sort of the important thing, right? It doesn't work, so there's one line that works through all these puzzles. So let's figure it out. Let's say, basically we need to combine all 3 of these. Can we envision that when we're looking at 3 different panels? What if we went something like... Christ, do I remember what I did just now? So, let's say we do something like this? No? Oh no. I think it's already not working. Oh, it does work, doesn't? Oh, of course it doesn't. Okay, so we need to go through. I don't want to go through there. Leave me be, please. Damn it. We could also move this thing up here, like this, but then we'd get in trouble with the green stars. Can we draw this line through that hexagon and still keep the shape of it intact? I think we can, actually. I think we still can. Because the purple star would still be in the same space, wouldn't it? There we go. Would that work for this one? It wouldn't. So why do they feel the need to mess with this perfectly fine line? Actually, huh? Wait. I thought they added everything together, but now we're at the point where they toss in a white dot in the same spot where there's already a black dot. So how does that work exactly? Do we have to change up our line again, or? The hell? What am I supposed to do here? Like, there's two conflicting rules. Alright, let's just draw it the same way and see what it says is wrong about this. I mean, it's gonna give us the old, there's two different colored dots here. But I mean, how can I... So maybe there's a way where I do lock this one in and it's not really important for this one. So this one's just, not as important because it does so automatically if I solve it for this one. But I don't know, man. I don't think there's a lot I can do about the shape of the Tetris blocks, so to speak. Because if I do, I'll probably mess up more than I solve. I think. Already tried the solution of going like this and this, right? And I don't think that worked nicely. Did it? And we can try. was it exactly? Over there, right? And then I think it was... How did I draw it? Was it like this? Yeah. So how do I do that then? Actually, can I just go along the bottom? Does that still work for all of them, is the question. Of course that doesn't work for this one. Can I go... If I go completely towards the bottom, then the stars don't work. Yeah, I could give that a try. It's just, I don't know if that... I can't get back to the original line then anymore. Unfortunately. So it works for all of them, except for the stars. Sorry, what was that? In, up, 2 out, 1 up, 1? This also doesn't work. Sorry, let me look up what you meant. You said up 1? And then 1 in? Oh, it's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna be mad at you for trying to help. Let's see if we can see it a bit better if we do it like this. Again, it's... What messes me up is this black dot all of a sudden becoming a white dot. But I mean, it's basically if we draw a line, it has to divide those two up. So it could work. Maybe it's better to do it like this. Like, get a bit of a view for what we're trying to do. Actually, I have an idea that might work. Let's try to just not forget it. Damn it, no, that doesn't work because of the stars. Also the dots. I did it wrong as well. Maybe it's more so like this? Does that work for all of them? No, it does not. It does not work for the purple star. That's the only thing that it doesn't work for, I think. Feel like I may have been onto something there. I do feel this is the better way to try and solve these. By seeing everything. Maybe I don't come across the hexagon at the start, but more so towards the end. Hmm. I could also try to, at the very end, draw a shape like this. Actually, except for... I was gonna say except for the hexagon that works, but it does not for... So... Are we having the same idea? Up 1, in 1, up 2, out 1, up 1. Ah, right. Okay. I think that is it, yeah. Nice. Right. Thanks, dude. We got there in the end. Ah, and the final thing does work indeed. If we do it like that. It was like this. There we go. So, if we draw it now, the start will be here. Oh, God. Okay, that's interesting. Do we even want to solve this one, actually? So I don't know if it's actually needed. Oh, it is. It is. Never mind. There's a cable here. And that cable goes to the door. We do need to solve it. So we need to find a solution that works for both ends. Oh God, actually. The tricky part now is that if I make another solution, I do need to still be able to get to the other side to actually use that panel. So let's try and not cross over like this, but see if we can stick to one side for the most part. I don't know if we can, though. That's going to be the problem. I think that's going to be really tough call. How can we do that? Actually, maybe can we do something like this, maybe? We can, but can we get... Okay, so for me the question now is that gap close enough that we can step up on that platform or not? Of course. No. Like, of course we can get to the other side like this, but... But we can't do anything with this then. We do need to solve it in order to actually make the line appear. Of course, this doesn't work either. I think this is the same line we had before. But again, I don't know what we can do once this line's in place. I mean, technically we don't have to use this line for anything other than getting to an exit. With this gap here, I can't do that. Can I go like this? Do the exact same on the other side, maybe? If I do it exactly symmetrical, I'll still run into the same problem over here, I think. So solving it the same way symmetrically is probably not gonna work. Like, ideally, you'd want the blue line to be the one going towards the door. And that might be the solution. The problem is, I need to go to the other side to draw the blue line like that. But I need to also get to this side to then draw this line. And you can see the problem, right? I can't be in two places at the same time. And I do still need a line to go through to the other side to actually get on the other side. So I could try solving it the same way, but just flipped. But as far as I know, that doesn't work. Like if I do it like this, then what's really the point? Actually, I could maybe go like this, give myself a bit more space. Though I still won't be able to make it to a line. Will I? I still won't be able to make a line reach and exit from that side. So of course, ideally this is what I'd want to draw and then go to the yellow line and draw this out, but I can't. Right 3, up 2, left 1, down 1, left 3. Okay. That could be it, yeah. The only problem would then still to be... I would have to draw the yellow line so that I still reach this side. But I think I might be able to... Actually, I don't really have to... I can use 2 lines that are next to each other, maybe? Or can I? Actually, I don't think I can. Let's suppose I do it like this, right? Make it as small as possible. Yeah. Okay. As long as that is there. As long as it is still in place. Then... As long as it's still, you know, a solution, I don't think it's going to matter too much. And now I can redraw this one. Question now is how do I might have to redo this one, the yellow one, in order to get white separated from black. So, is there a way to do that? Because this doesn't work. Right, I have to find a way so I can still separate whites. If only I could go like this and then take a left turn. What do you mean they only need it on the left? And that does work. The question then is, how do I get there? Because I have to make this line go in there. Oh, actually, you're right. You're totally right. I'm thinking again about doing it all at once, but now I can redraw it. Yep. Yep. Gotcha. There we go. Thank you. Man, it's such a theme with this game, just, you know, being so hyper focused on this is what I need to do to get to the solution, and then it's just not. It's just not what you're supposed to do. Let's see, I think we want to go down, right? So... Hey, there's another panel. Let's remember that. Also, it seemed as if there was only 2 possible solutions for those. You know what? Actually, I'm going to solve that one, because that is by far the easiest one I've seen so far. So I could maybe figure out what's going on with that one. I call these the nacho chips one. Right, I could go like, come on, like this. And that seems to work. Or I could, come on, go like this. Which also seems to work. Okay. So, I'll be honest here, I've played this game before, but I've never done all of these panels. I'm not completely sure what's going on here. Yeah. I've seen these nacho chips, these triangles, I've seen them in like a singular one, in pairs, or in triple. Never in 4, I believe. What this actually means, I'm not quite sure yet. I think I might have to look up more of them and then just fiddle around with them a bit and see what the difference is between having 1, 2, or 3 of them in a grid. At least that one's solved, I guess. So I wonder, is there like a door anywhere near here so that I don't have to go through all these rooms again if I ever want to go back here? Alright. So this should be the bottom floor, right? Okay. Huh. I really do wonder if those hold any significance with having to solve these, maybe. Also, actually, I think I may have never made it past here. Not completely sure, maybe I did. But this is right around where I left off. When I, stopped playing this. I think this should be easy, just, make the tetra shape, and the other tetra shape cancels out. Cool. How do we do this one? Guess we could go like this. Yeah, I do remember solving these puzzles, or trying to solve them at least. I don't remember trying to solve these puzzles on the floor here. These are extremely easy, aren't they? I don't know if it's just a test for, like, have you picked up all the mechanics? Do you know what you're doing? Or if there's anything else going on. These are almost too easy. Almost too easy. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh no. So I can pick and choose which ones I want to exclude, but in the end, all of them have to be included. Oh no. Why, game, why? Okay, let's say we pick this one up and put it in the corner over here. I do this one over here. So we just exclude this little part here. Leave that the same. Actually, we put this one up here. That wouldn't really work, would it? I'm also not completely sure whether it's easier to stand here to solve it or up there. Because I just... Oh, actually, no, that elevator takes way too long. I'm not doing that. No way. Right. Let's see which ones would be easiest to solve it with. Like, I could also go activate this one and then put it over here. It'll make it easier to draw a line, because then I'd be excluding this part. And actually, I could put this one over there. So then I'd just be missing this shape. Then I'd put the line over here, so I'd just be missing this part, I think. Okay, so I'm going to try something here. I hope it works. Oh, damn it. Okay, wait. That doesn't work, does it? Or I could do it like this, actually. Okay, so I was thinking we'd put this one over here. We'd put that one where it is right now, so we'd lock off this space. Then we put the tetra shape underneath here. And then the line, the 3 wide line over here. So we'd cut out this shape. Question is everything... I think that might work. If it does, I'd actually be a tiny bit impressed with myself. Oh, but why is it symmetrical? I don't get this. I don't get this. I don't get this. I don't get this. Oh man, I feel like we have to combine 3 or 4 different mechanics now. Um, hmm. Okay, since it's symmetrical like this, I feel like the line horizontally is not going to work with the symmetry because we can't close that one off. So we're going to have to choose this. Wait, why does... oh, or this rather. Or actually, no, that doesn't work either. Maybe like this. Why would you do this to me? Oh, the white thing is it cancels out one of the other requirements. So if I would make a square like this, it would cancel out the requirement for this one, so that is solved, supposedly. I'm just not sure in what way we need to combine these. So, do the lines have to be symmetrical? Which I'm assuming yes, because we can only draw them symmetrical. But then we'd probably need to only cut out a very small part, I'm assuming. And the more in the middle the symbols are, the better. Because then we will include all of them. But I don't think we need to look at how these lines for these individual puzzles are going. It's just we need to make sure these ones are activated, and all the activated Tetris shapes, those have to be combined to make one symmetrical line that includes all of these in one shape. So basically, I feel like with how many blocks we have to include, it's going to be something almost completely filled like this. But I'm not sure. So, for that reason, I think this 3 wide might be very tricky to do. Because, of course, 3 is not a number that's easily divisible by 2. The only way we could get that still solved is if we include a block like this that's 1 wide and put it next to it. So let's suppose we have this, right? And we put this shape, which we can turn however we like. Okay. Let's say we put it like this. And we put a square here, and then we put the other one here. Oh wait, does that work? So, square here. I think I do have a solution, but it would cut out just this part, which is impossible to do because it's in the middle. That's a bit annoying. A T with a second line below the top line. Ah, okay, I see what you mean. Would it be, the second line would be here or here? Okay. Interesting. I think we might have to get rid of this square. Again, this might be one of those puzzles where you, in all reality, need a notepad for. I'm going to assume you mean 2 across and 4 across. But I kind of see what you're getting, so upside down T, so this one would be completely like this. Oh, damn it. Oh, I hadn't even noticed that. These are 4x4 grids. This big one is a 5x5 grid. Oh, right. Okay, okay. That makes a bit more sense then. But then I can use the 3 horizontal line. So, okay, that changes everything. Okay, let's see. So if it's 3 wide, like this, I can use that one. Yeah, I did figure that one out, but I was kind of worried about having too little space to fit in all these blocks. But if it's not a 4x4 but a 5x5 grid, that changes a lot, actually. Okay. We could go like that, maybe. It's still going to be a total bitch to solve. I do feel like these are important because at least these ones we can turn however we like. So do you still remember if it was it was a single line down the middle here, I think, right? Okay. Um. Okay, what I'm thinking is, it might have this triangle over here, and then the other triangle. There even is a triangle like that. Or maybe it's just... Oh, I just can't deal with this puzzle right now, man. I'm done with this bullshit. The grayed out one is the one that's not activated, so this is the shape we have to use in the bigger one. You remember whether the second line was it over here on the fourth one or the third one? Hmm. I think you're saying something like this, right? Okay. I'm just honestly not even sure how to make that shape. Like I'm stuck over here with making it 5 wide, but then going down the middle with just one block. Okay. Yes. I think we do have those. Yeah, the problem with the... Yeah, okay. So, I assume... So where do you want to place the square block? Because if it was like this, then I don't really see where we could fit in the square block. Right. But if we go like this, then it's either 3 wide or 1 wide. Can't really make it. Um, I mean, down in the tunnel would only be 1 wide as well. So you could, unless it's like this and it's the second line's too wide, then maybe there's. I think that wouldn't work either if you place a square in there. Hmm. This one's tough, yeah, I definitely never did this one. It's also, they're not tilted, so... Oh, they do? Oh yeah, I mean, they do, but... Like, if it's a symmetrical line, then I can only make it... Oh wait, let me angle it like this. I can only make something 3 wide or 1 wide. But like, not 2 wide. I think the square is almost immediately out of the question. Unless we're going to make a really weird shape. And it kind of fits in somewhere. Gosh, man. Hey. Oh. I think it's like this, right? Or each side near the tunnel. Oh god, I'm just not looking forward to, what's it called? The time challenge. That one's going to be disastrous if I'm not even getting past this one. Alright, let's try to think of... Alright, we're going to just turn away of the idea of a T shape for a little bit. Just try and think what shapes, when paired together, would make good, would make like the same shapes. So there's this one, which I could probably use with this one, maybe. I want down the middle. Okay, so let's say we do use this line over here at the end, like so. Then we can use. I have another one of these. Don't really. We could place one like this, like so, and like so. And then the three in the middle here. Then what did we do for the last shape? Yeah, so it's tilted in this image, so we can twist it however we like, as long as we keep the same shape. So we can't switch it to this. We can rotate it clockwise, counterclockwise. But if this one's easier, then of course I could just switch out and use this one. Also, I've been mentioning a couple times that I wanted to place this one lengthwise, but of course that doesn't work with how this one's positioned in the puzzle. Huh, I know. So now I'm thinking maybe put a small L-shaped one like here and a mirrored one like here, and put the three white down here. So you'd just be missing this small one. Then what do we do for the other shape? Basically, the fact that there's four of them is racking my brain, because there's going to be one left that's not going to be symmetrical. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to do it too, but since it's my first time, I want to do it properly. But if I had solved it before, then I'd probably think, yeah, screw it. I've done it once before. Yeah, I know, right? It's the fact that there's one left, which is interesting. Like I can think of solutions with 3 of the pieces. I can think of solutions if I had 5 pieces. The fact that it's 4 of them is really... It's also sometimes I think I have something, and then the shapes I need are on the same panel, so I can only choose one of them. Oh, I meant more like I have to use 4 shapes. And I can think of solutions when using 3 shapes, 5 shapes. But 4 shapes is just racking my brain. So right now, for example, I thought, what if I make one lie like this, and then a short L shape like that, and then a line 3 wide like this? Yeah, that's a good shot, actually. Could try that. You mean up there? Sure thing. Oh. Oops. Actually, if you don't mind, let's just take a look at it for like 30 seconds. Maybe it's really obvious from up here. Because luckily the shapes do light up quite big. So I think you're not supposed to go up here. I don't know if it's necessary, but oh well. Actually, never mind. I don't even know if you can solve them like this. Mind if I just deactivate this puzzle real quick? Just so I have a better view. The answer's very obvious, luckily, so... Okay, well, that doesn't work. Never mind. Thank you, game. Thanks a lot. Why is it so slow? Dear Christ. Let me out. There we go. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like we've tried. And if you're going to look it up on Google, I would not be opposed to it. Sorry, what was that, Epic? The line is wrong? Because it wouldn't be the same amount of pieces. Sorry, what do you mean with that? Uh... Hmm... So, yeah. So at least we know... We do know that whatever we subtract, basically, so the shapes we have, they must be divisible by 2 because it's a symmetrical line. So it has to be a number. So the total blocks we take away should be divisible by 2, otherwise it wouldn't match up. But how we actually do that? Like, how do we go from there is the question. I mean I can, but I've tried it before and it didn't work with these shapes. I don't think it's gonna work again. Because right now, there's nowhere a square would fit in. A 2x2 square. What? 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 Oh. Oh, okay. I'm not going to interject with you guys ever again. I see now. Oh, God. Oh. I'm I'm actually really embarrassed. I was trying to find, I keep saying it, hyper focused on one solution. I was trying to find a shape where all the shapes on the floor would fit in like one big shape. But apparently, no, we're supposed to exclude these and then they make up. And yeah, I totally see it now. I'm just... Because this square is this square, that L shape is this L shape. And the way I've wanted to... the way I've tried to solve it is just thinking it doesn't matter whether these tiles are inside or outside, it's just about making a shape that has all of these inside. But it is about making a shape that has all of these outside, because then these tiles are excluded and are both in the same space, and then make up those shapes. Okay, I'll readily admit it. I was almost defeated by this puzzle. You guys saved me. Thank you very much. Also, I've never been past this point, clearly. So before I reach the very end, I believe it's sort of a weirdly shaped... What is this? Oh, these are all the puzzle mechanics. So before I approach the elevator, please let me know before I do anything stupid, which is the literal end, because I want to avoid that, so I can go back, do all the optional puzzles, and then finish the very last puzzle some other time, so that I have a nicely, so that I have a nice 100% game on my console, basically. So I need to solve these on time. Oh wait, they changed, didn't they? Damn it! Oh, it does? Okay, that's good. Because I was thinking of maybe doing that manually, so just approach the puzzle, then exit the game, back up my save file to the cloud, and then just putting that again on my console so that I always have that save file. Alright, let's concentrate. Oh, I did one. Okay, that's good. At least it saves that. That's cool. How the frick am I... Okay, that one was weird. At least the one that you've done remains activated. That's nice. This one's easy. Right. So, again, I've seen pictures of this, but I've never actually been in here. So can you walk around? I think you might be able to. Okay. Yeah, so that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm just not gonna walk into the elevator just yet, and then I'll, I don't know how long I've been going for actually. More than 3 hours. So I might just do everything until I get to the elevator, and then not step in, and then finish the stream for today. And then next time I'll probably... Hold up, where does this go? And then next stream I'll probably do all the extra puzzles, you guys know what I mean. Right. I thought that might... Wait, this is exactly the same thing I did just now, isn't it? Actually, maybe if I... say... What if I go like this? Okay. So what if I go to the right then? Let's try to seal in all the black ones, maybe. I think I already did wrong. Yep, there we go. Lovely. It's not gonna work, is it? No, it's not. Okay, so we want to go like this. I think. Ah. I may have miscounted up on the mountain which ones I did. So let me just count off. I did the town, Symmetry Island, the quarry, the temple, the monastery. That's 5. The jungle, autumn forest, the mazes, tree houses, the swamp, and the bunker. So I think I did 11. Because the only area I would have maybe missed is the shipwreck. I don't think there's a laser there. Can I tell you guys, I'm not liking this puzzle. I just don't care for it. So, if I go... maybe like this. Not gonna work, is it? Of course not. Oh man. You bitch. Wish there was a way to lay this out in front of me, other than using a notepad, because I could, but would not be much fun for you guys. Actually, if I seal these off at the bottom here. Wait, is it actually really easy and I'm just stupid? Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, no, one more. And go like this. And seal these two in. Of course. Oh, we did it. Okay. Actually, I don't think it's too bad, this one. Let's solve this one. Oh god. Why? Why? Actually, I think it might not be too bad if we can... Okay, let's go back, up top, and lock this in like so. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, maybe like this then. That should work. Alright. In the theme of symmetry, let's solve this one first before we move on to the next one. With these ones, I always like to just, especially when they're really confusing like this, just start them and see where you end up. So let's just try. See where we might end up. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem too. So I'd say not that way. So we probably want to go somewhere around like this, and then maybe backtrack or go to the left, but we need to approach it from the right. Oh, you maybe not switch all the way left. Oh, maybe. Oh, this one's annoying. This one's really annoying. Okay, so basically what I've every time, so what I've thought of is maybe going like this. This is more so at the end instead of right now. But to try and get to the end as... Oh, never mind. That doesn't work. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to get... so basically, these gaps, where there's two gaps, you can only go like this, right? So for this one, same thing, you can only go like this. But if you were to go like this, you'd miss out on this one, and there's no way to get that one anymore. So how would you do that? See, that's sort of the problem I'm having right now. How do I pick up some of these? Okay, already it's gone wrong, because there's one I can't pick up. I feel like this one would be hard enough, even if it was just a flat representation. But it being, you know, curved and all, you can't really see where you're going. Makes it so much more annoying. Help. Please. Help. I don't get this. I don't get it. There's just a couple I can't seem to reach. Alright, most left one. I think I have that one. Yeah. So this one, for example, how do I... Okay, so most left one. So I feel like at the very end, you kind of go through here. You kind of want to loop back around, I think. Maybe like this. Alright, no worries. Just gonna try something. Ooh, actually, do I have it? Oh, I actually do. Right. Just a few more left, I think, right? Because I can see cables there. Wait, does it have multiple endings? It does. Okay. Interesting. Oh, it's symmetrical. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Why? Alright, well. Let's say I want to wrap around all the way. So I'm gonna try going left first, but I have a hunch it might actually be going right. Which is the trick. Let me just see if I can catch everything if I go like this. I cannot, but maybe if I... Aha! It was left. Oh, there it is. There's the little guy. Right. Very last puzzle. Come on. I mean, apart from the elevator itself, but... Oh. Oh, you can't be serious. It's mirrored upside down as well. I'm just trying this. I don't think this is gonna work. Actually, where am I even supposed to go? I'm completely lost. Does this work? Does it work? It works. I did not expect that. I was just messing about. I thought surely I had like not separated a couple of those dots. Right, let me check that if I do load game. Again, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it does give me a file here which I can load of 404 panels solved. So give me actually, am I gonna risk it? I think once a save is in your save files, does it get deleted? Like, does it get overwritten, or is it just safe as it is? Because I feel like it's not being overwritten, but I'm not completely sure. If you guys... Okay. So it should be safe then. Because then I'm not gonna leave on a anticlimactic end, like I'm going to... Okay, cool. Then I'm going to get at least one of the trophies that I still needed. The other one is for doing the challenge. And that's going to be a whole different beast, I imagine. There we go, trophy.
A star at dawn.
I actually did it with your help. Thank you very much, guys. That's awesome. I think I've started this game like 3 or 4 separate times. And I always stopped somewhere in the mountain. I never made it to the actual end like this. So I'm very glad about that. I'm very glad about getting that trophy. So now the only one left is the challenge. And then I finally have my The Witness Platinum, which I will cherish because I love this game so much. I'm actually not sure either how rare the Platinum trophy is. But I imagine the challenge is put off quite a few people. Wait, but I worked for that. Oh, I didn't even open that gate. Totally forgot about that gate over there.
A flash of lightning in a summer cloud.
A flash of lightning in a summer cloud.
A flickering lamp.
Flickering
A flickering lamp.
Flickering lamp.
All my progress completely gone, you guys. It's terrible.
A phantom.
A phantom.
Phantom.
A phantom.
We're back in our cage, locked in.
And a dream.
And a dream.
And a dream.
And a dream.
Well, there we go, guys. That is the end of The Witness. And indeed, I do still have my save game from before the elevator. Thanks everyone for watching today. Probably this weekend, not quite sure when and what time, but I'll probably be doing the extra puzzles, the ones we all love about this game. For all people who've played this game, I know you guys are gonna love seeing all those puzzles again. For the people who've never watched this game before, for example, the people from my Discord, maybe rewatching this afterwards, you're gonna love it. It is, it is extraordinary how well this game was made, and how there's almost a second game hidden within this game that is awesome in its own right. So I hope you guys are gonna watch and enjoy that stream as well. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys. Bye.